Hello in this video. This video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. For everyone who's watching, I thank you for watching. This is going to be some crime against me. Shia, I lost my voice. I'll explain to you what happened with my voice. So I'm going to try to talk. I didn't realize that what I was doing was going to affect my voice this much. I'll explain to you in a little bit. So I have a grocery haul to show you and a Walmart haul from some of my cleaning hygiene products. And I wanted to start the video over here to let you know I really don't want to be near that wall talking about the food. However, it's only going to be for a few minutes and I am really cold. I have the fan on just to kind of use it as a white noise machine. So I'm going to show you the grocery haul. I got my cup of coffee here. I have to get this is my new phone. The case that I have is kind of fits it. However, I have to get a new case and I don't really like how this is wobbly. But I'm not going to use this cell phone with this stand that much. So I'm going to show you the grocery haul from Walmart and grocery outlet. So I got 3 of these baking soda. And I'm going to put one in my car to try to help with the odor. I have this, I really like the name of the brand, Clover Valley Smooth Dark Roast Coffee. And this was $4.99 for 24 cups. Shai, I was talking to you about it a couple weeks ago. I finally got it. I got this Jiffy peanut butter because the one that I have, it takes me a while to eat peanut butter and it's not really fresh. And I think that this will be good with crackers. I only got kind of like enough for a week or a little bit longer. I got these coconut dolls, Madra's lentils and coconut doll, squash doll. I really like Indian food. Lentil soup. It's really hard to eat all non-perishable food because of the salt content. I got some of these white cheddar mac and cheese, and I'm gonna have this. I'll tell you after I show you everything. I got these dinner rolls. Probably have at least 2 a day. Sirloin burger soup I'll have for lunch with crackers. Steak and potato soup with crackers. I got 2 cans of sweet peas and 2 cans of green beans. I have these chewy granola bars that I got. These are going to be good with that broth that I just showed you, mussels and brine. Kind of like a seafood soup. Did I show this to you? This is a faux spring broth bags. So you put it in with boiling water, and luckily I got a little kettle. It's not my favorite style, however, it seems like a good brand. It was only $13 at grocery outlet, and I need to make sure that I had a little bit of a way to boil water, because it's been kind of feels like a lack of hygiene in the kitchen when you can't boil water. I got these cereal bars, the $4.99 for 28 bars for $4.99. I think it might have been $3.99. I got some more of these SpaghettiOs because it's good for a lunch, and they actually have vitamins and minerals, and it's just like pasta. And then I got large bag of potatoes, because the bag of potatoes I got last time only had like maybe a week's worth of potatoes, and I want to make sure that I eat a baked potato every day. So I'm going to have the baked potato with the rolls, the mac and cheese, and the canned vegetables. So at Walmart I got notebooks, one for the crime report and one for the food research. These big bowls actually work out very well for my soups. I got some more paper plates. I have not run out of the paper plates yet. However, I wanted to make sure I had backup. Plastic forks and spoons. I got some. I usually buy the 40 trash bags, but because I wanted to not spend a ton of money, I got the 20. I got some Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. These premium cotton rounds for my toe. In order to when I tape the toe, my pinky toe, I put the cotton swab cut the cotton swab and then put it in between the toes. You're supposed to, so that this doesn't sweat. I got some more isopropyl alcohol for my homemade disinfectant. I got some more pens, because I actually, I think I ran out of 2 this month, 2 or more pens. I go through these pens very quickly. So I got some, I got lots of tape. This tape, I like how it has a matte finish. This will be for different uses, also specifically under my mask. This is masking tape for, hopefully I can put it underneath my sweatshirt when I wear sweatshirts, and put the healing quantum codes. However, and then this is the sports tape for my toe, and I also got this sports tape because this is more like a cloth, and it protects the toe more easily. I might use this also for the quantum codes. And I got some tissues and some disinfectant. So, unfortunately, I don't think I showed all of the products on the backup video because I forgot. I've only had 2 hours of sleep, so if I act funny, it's because I've been running on 2 hours of sleep. and basically I was dozing on and off between 12 and 2 a.m. and then 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. I was getting REP tortured, and then I went to Walmart at 6 o'clock. Did my errands, just got back about 15 minutes ago. So I'm making this video early so that I can try to rest. I doubt I'll be able to go to sleep today. And I don't think this is not new. I'm sleep deprived. I've been sleep deprived for many, many years. So I'm going to talk to you about the note, Shia, and I apologize if I'm in a bad mood. I really can't help it. Also, I'm demon possessed. And because I put the tape and the mask over my mouth in public, they're starting to use my hands and like move my hands like I'm talking to myself. It's because they're so pissed off that I'm covering my mouth. Because usually they make me talk involuntarily in public. I haven't had breakfast. I'm actually behind on the food research photos because of yesterday. I'm going to talk to you about the notes. I'm going to talk to you about the notes. I'm going to talk about you, Shia. This is why. See my list? This is what I can't stand. I can't stand having to write lists and then have to save them when they look like this. That's why, Shia. I think we're going to make a binder or a book of lifestyle routines, lifestyle errands, lists, things that we need to get, and refer to them so that we don't, and we can look through, and I wrote it down in the notebook. I'll talk to you about it when I find it in the notes. So the tape and the mask has been working very well. However, if I'm acting funny or looking funny, it's possible someone bumped into me and that was their way to try to get either some kind of etheric technology or some kind of demon in my body. And I'm hoping it's not true because it was an employee, and I'm not going to go into detail of it. However, I was trying these past 48 hours so hard not to open my mouth. I put tape on my mouth under the mask to make sure if employees were trying to talk to me, I would be pointing or going and trying to show that I can't talk. And if I had to, I would respond with a voice like that. Because I can't have these demons thrown into me anymore. It's out of control. So, and they can use AI to drop my mouth at any time in the public. So, the bumping into me was a very serious thing, and I don't really even want to go in public anymore. I really don't. But I kind of am in a situation because I don't feel safe or comfortable shopping on the internet because of the hackers. And my phone was dimmed this morning. I have it on the camera. My phone was dimmed and then I heard with V2K, I've hacked into your new cell phone. That is the person who dimmed your phone to 0%. I'll go through those photographs tomorrow. However, I also got toilet paper, like 10 rolls of toilet paper, like 8 gallons of water, 236 bottles of spring water. What else? Seltzer, a whole another case of seltzer. What else did I buy? Did I put in there? Oh, and styrofoam cups. Two things of styrofoam cups. I have to bring that stuff up though, because it shouldn't be sitting in my trunk. However, I'll bring some stuff up. So I ended up losing my voice because I was, you know how I've been singing Yeshua Allah? I've been singing Yeshua Allah. Well, I can't be that loud in this apartment because though I just can't. I can't be like very loud singing. However, I'm pretty loud. Well, I started screaming Yeshua Allah in the car for a good 10 to 15 minutes. I didn't think I would lose my voice. I've never screamed that much in my life and for that long. So I lost my voice a little from it, and it was kind of starting to like. I thought that it was hurting my vocal cords when I was yelling, kind of yelling, screaming Yeshua Allah, and with the Lumerian technology, and it could be my vocal cords are weak from the stroke. It could be I simply was just screaming too loud, but there was some kind of a little bit of a sharp feeling. So I don't think I damaged my vocal cords. However, I really was literally trying to scream louder than I was able to. So Walmart, I went through I'm not going through the self-scans anymore because I didn't wear my headphones and I didn't wear my backpack in Walmart. So I always go through self-scans, typically at Walmart or Target, wherever there's self-scans, because I always get attacked with people and it's easier to just scan my items. However, if I'm going to go in with a mask, and I'm not going to go in with a backpack again, especially even with my headphones, I'm not going to go through the self-scan anymore because it has happened. It happened at IKEA. When you wear you can't really wear backpacks, or when with the mask, because I was trying to be silent. It could have looked. People could have judged. So I'm not going to go through the self-scan again if I wear the mask or the headphones or the backpack. What I did have noticed that I have been thinking about, but I never think to tell you, but I finally wrote it down. Oh, I've driven through several different neighborhoods in towns. I don't know if I'd call them cities in San Diego. And there's a lot of demon portals. There's a lot of, I didn't say this word, dumpy. There's a lot of dumpy towns in San Diego. There are some like wealthy areas. However, even in the wealthy areas, I noticed the stores are dumpy. I'm getting grossed out when I go shopping by like the energy, the people, even the products, and like some of the it's like a hygiene. It's not just a cleaning hygiene. It's like an energy hygiene issue. And however, I really like Otay Mesa Ranch, Otay Ranch in Chula Vista. That's a very nice area. Also, another weird thing happened. It was 6 a.m. I was driving on, I don't want to say because I like the street a lot and I want to keep driving on it. I don't really love streets, but this street, I was told by a spirit guide, is like a above ground vortex tunnel. It's one of the most, it's like, remember how I told you when I was driving through Chula Vista, I just take in all of the energy when I drive. It's like a vortex tunnel. It's above ground. Spirit guide told me it's an above ground vortex tunnel. But I was driving to Walmart, and there was a truck that pulled up right next to me. It's a three-way lane. It's a three-way lane. You're supposed to go around 50. However, sometimes I go slower. And the truck pulled up and was going at drove up to my car, going at a steady pace. And it was like, this is weird. People don't do this. And then he rolled down his window and turned his head and looked at me. And as soon as that happened, I thought, he's probably going to shoot me. But he probably wasn't going to shoot me. He was probably just intimidating me. So I immediately put the brakes on, slowed down, and then he sped off very, very quickly. In a matter of less than 20 seconds, I couldn't even see his truck, probably because he didn't want me to write down his license plate. I don't know. So there are remote viewers and telepathic supporters that are trying to make it so you don't get attacked in this video, Shia. And I didn't think that it was about the license plate. I think I just realized, or Spirit Guide said, I mentioned it. Or it could, there's good AI that's happening, that's trying to combat the bad AI. Because you know how I have all of these bad AI attacks from certain things that I see or hear? Well, there's more and more good AI that's replying and responding to try to diffuse the evil attacks. So, and people are going to get tortured if they don't start helping. They've been told that. And I don't want anyone that's either neutral to the situation or good. Basically, there's 3 types of people, I guess, on the good side. There's the 50 Christian, 50%. There's either someone who is 50-50, they're 50 with God, 50 with Satan, or they are neutral to the situation because they don't really believe in crime, or what was the other one? Forget. Wow, this is actually going by fast, this video. So it was 6:43 a.m. that truck did that. Do I think that truck recognized my vehicle? Kind of. That's kind of weird. That's never really happened. Especially at 6 a.m., that's very strange. 6:43 a.m. is a very strange hour for someone to do that. I really don't want to go out anymore. However, I can't go shopping online. And also, they don't check IDs downstairs at the security lobby where security gives the packages to the residents. They don't always check the IDs, and I've gotten my package from Hannah Kroger stolen. I haven't bought anything from Hannah's herb shop since it got stolen. I'm pretty much positive it got stolen. I could be wrong, but the tracking said it was dropped off. It wasn't lost. But when there was a V2K though, when he turned his head at me, it was like I heard kind of like, I'm gonna kill you, kind of a threatening feeling from it. So people do hate me, Shia, and I'm sure they hate you. However, they can hate me. I don't think we're here to make friends, Shia. I finally have been able to figure that out, that we're not here on this planet to make friends with people. Especially when, not especially when, we're not supposed to make friends with people. And do I hate people? I'm not going to talk about it. I don't really hate people. I definitely hate the technology that they have to attack and hurt me. That's what I hate the most. I do hate people. I do hate the criminals. I hate the criminals, and you can hate me, and I can hate people back, but I just want people to leave me alone. I just want people to leave me alone. That's all I want. So there's a bunch of notes that I'm not going to talk about on the internet because and I said in the last video I don't go through self-scans. That's not true. I always go through self-scans. So they, like, in the videos, they, like, kind of say, I don't know how I said that. It could be the stroke that's making me mess up my words a little. Part of it. So I'm going to add to the sheet to put the crystals on top of the head to try to deactivate the AI that's connected to our head, Shia. I would like to, we don't have to publish this, but we can print a book for us for our routine lists, and then in the beginning of the routine list book we can have a chapter list of all of the different chapters and types of lists, and we can use our pendulum, Shia. We can use our pendulums to let the pendulum tell us what list we have to go to, and then kind of almost make the routine lists with the pendulum, because it will be it's part of what's going to help us And one thing I've realized, Shia, or the word that I could not explain. Oh, I don't have to make this 2 parts. I just realized that. One thing that has happened to me is food deprivation torture. Food deprivation torture, specifically from 24 up until now, and before 24 I had food starvation programs, but food deprivation has been something that has been happening to me. And this one pair of shoes for 3 years, those Adidas sneakers, that was a spell and witchcraft, and it gave me a lot of panic and anxiety. What am I going to do if something happened to my shoes? I do have a little $10 pair Walmart shoes that are like, what are those called? Little flats, like little flats, kind of dressy shoes that you can't even wear because they're too uncomfortable. I wouldn't even. It's not even a pair of shoes. It's like I was wearing those when I was washing my sneakers, but they're like extremely painful to wear. But this was a lack of survival spell, because when you only have one pair of shoes and then those shoes get taken, what happens? I was going to have to walk around barefoot. Something could have happened to my shoes. So this was a lack of survival spell that this telepathic spirit guide explained to me. And a lot of this V2K is a bunch of geeks that are trying to act like they're so cool. They're so cool. All of these geeks are stealing our adrenochrome daily. Are they cool because they're stealing my cool adrenochrome? Obviously I'm cooler than these criminals, because you can't attack someone and do crime to someone, chronically torture someone and be cool. Do they think they're cool and turning cool because they're stealing Alyssa and Shia's cool adrenochrome? And I'm not going to explain that right now. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Should I tell that to Shia? Marriage the Most High, should I tell it to Shia in this video? No, I'm just not in the mood. And this humiliation torture has to slow down, because it is killing me. These humiliation rituals that have been going on for 38 years. So the plan is going to be operating differently, and there's proof because I'm getting signs. I'm getting signs from. I'm getting direct signs that there's some kind of the planet, because of spiritual ascension, the planet's going to be operating differently. There was something. So a lot of these notes I can't completely talk about right now. And sometimes if I try to explain things, especially the things that are really evil or really attack me, are going to attack, they try to make it attack you. So we can't really take those types of attacks anymore, Shia. You know how I kind of, no public news, like I've really like been trying to I've been realizing I'm near death and I can't take the attacks. Well, my brain's blocking. Some of these videos I'm going to start trying to, until I get really triggered and need to tell you because you need to know what's going on, I'm going to try to be more positive. So I talked about most of the notes, and I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. This rock I put on my hip to try to use the rock as a crystal. Oh, so I have to pay my rent. I gotta write that down. I'm gonna forget. So I'm going to talk about you, Shia, and then in regards to the food research, actually this rock is kind of bothering me. I'll sit on it. I'd like to talk a little bit about the food research, just from the notebook. My voice is getting a little better. So I took a lot of photographs of the photos that I showed you. I'm trying to think if there's any notes of here that I haven't talked to you about. I don't think it's as easy to talk about the notes. I don't think it's as easy to talk about the food without showing you. And so some of the notes in the notebook, you know how I'm showing you the photographs, Shia, the food? And anyone else that's watching, I'm only making this video for people that want to help Shia and Alyssa, not hurt Shia and Alyssa. So I think I actually talked, most of the notes I wrote down are recipes of the photos I showed you, or not everything I wrote down I talked to you about. So I'm not going to actually talk about that. I'm going to review some things that I have totally forgotten about. So these are the Lumerian spiritual ascension techniques. And I'm really tired, spacing out. So I'm going to talk about this for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to talk about you, Shia. So maybe this will inspire me to do some of these things. And Shia, if I'm not like saying no, Shia, I'm very possessed, and then they just said, why don't you engage Shia in the conversation? You're a narcissist. Well, no, I'm not being a narcissist, Shia, and I'm very possessed. So I'm not completely being myself anyways. So I'm going to tell you some things that hopefully if I review them with you, I will do some of these things. I've been really doing a lot of food research and have not been doing like a lot of other things. I spend at least 2 to 4 hours of the food research, and I have to probably do more of these routine lifestyle things to help with the stroke and the torture, and so I'm going to tell you some things, and I think that some of the things I'm sure you like to do. So this is a good page, and I think if I just did like 5 minutes of each, spend an hour doing 5 minutes of each, it would be better than not doing anything at all. And this is what I've been struggling with my entire life. There was a spell where I could not make any plans, and routines are plans. So basically I have to live in the moment and be I wouldn't say spontaneous because I'm possessed. So this routine is not like I'm brain injured. I can't figure it out. This is some kind of possession. So these are some things I'd like to do. And so Lumerian, so listening to dolphin sounds and watching dolphins jump videos, especially whale and dolphin encounters. When we watch that, Shia, we're channeling the frequency of the dolphins and the whales. Putting lavender sachet on forehead. I don't have lavender sachets. Actually, I do have a few for us, Shia. When you get here, we can take the face mask, put the lavender sachet on our foreheads, and keep it held. Keep it held on our forehead. With this sleeping mask Another thing that we can do for 5 to 10 minutes is the massage gun. I have a lot of sensitivity because of the physical torture for 38 years. There's a lot of nerve damage, a lot of physical sensitivity. However, the massage gun always makes me feel better. Supplements, it only takes a few minutes to take supplements. However, I do get nauseous if I don't. Sometimes I get nauseous if I don't take them with food. Sometimes I have heartburn, and I don't feel like taking supplements. I have heartburn right now. I've had chronic heartburn, like extreme heartburn, this past month. And they're saying over and over and over, it's because of all the non-perishable food items you're eating. They're giving you so much heartburn, and I don't think that's true. I think when you don't have an appetite for food, you get indigestion. I looked it up. If you don't have an appetite for food, and the food is not appetizing, you can get indigestion because you have to salivate in order to digest the food, and you lose your ability to salivate when the food is kind of gross. So body tapping, even if I did 10 minutes of body tapping. So I'm continuing to tell you this, that I want to do this, to try to break the spell so that I actually do it. So the body tapping, there's a video, Body and Brain Yoga, specifically body tapping, that's 10 minutes, and it helps a lot. The psoas release, I don't even have to do the yoga exercises to get my root chakra area to start shaking. Basically, when you do the psoas, PSOAS yoga release, it kind of spasms the, I don't know, some kind of muscle to release all of the trauma. And I can't even, if I'm getting REP tortured and try to do the psoas release, my root chakra, hip, legs go crazy, and spine goes crazy. So there's no point in even doing the psoas release while I'm getting REP tortured, because it's just releasing what's happening while they're using the AI weapons on me. Foot bath and bathtub. I think that would be nice to do a foot bath in the bathtub, especially when my feet are cold, or your feet are cold, Shia, and they can't seem to warm up. I'm supposed to be saying, going around our apartment, saying holy fire, holy fire, holy fire, holy vortex, holy vortex, holy vortex, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus. Pour the blood of Jesus over all of Shyless's walls. Pour the blood of Jesus over Shyless's walls. Pour the blood of Jesus over Shyless's floor and ceiling. Pour the blood of Jesus over Shyless's floor and ceiling. I should be doing that. And I should be doing that every single day, and I'm not. And that takes like 2 minutes, not even a minute or 2 minutes to do. It's extremely important to do it. Listening to Jesus on 1,000 times, those Jesus videos where they're singing Jesus, Yeshua, 1,000 times in English and Hebrew. I should be listening to that every day. It's only like a 5 to 10 minute video. Actually, it could be longer. Ocean sounds, inhaling and exhaling the ocean sounds. The Lemurian channeling, which I do with the violet flame, I do that. The violet flame transmutes the hive mind. It's transmutating the hive mind and deactivating the hive mind. I know that you've been told this too, Shia. Doing the listening and reciting the I am decrees, cast out the dweller decrees. I also should be doing the prayer hands while I do something, or just putting the prayer hands together, because this is some kind of, it does something. Listening some techno without any vocals, I like that. I wouldn't listen to techno for hours. I haven't been putting the beach rock on my perineum, and I get tortured every time, and I have to. However, I believe when I stopped, no, I don't think that's it. I have to start putting the beach rock on my perineum meridian, because I stopped doing that for a while. The renounced Freemasonry prayers, I haven't renounced Freemasonry prayers in a while. It's been probably 2 weeks. The bride ministry prayers, I have a couple times this week, so now I'm going to stop. And then the Psalms, reciting the Psalms. One hour Sedona hike, watching the Sedona vortex trails. Tapping on the knots, and I think I should be able to do the energy work on my root chakra like this, because I'm using my arms all day long, and I think that they're using some kind of AI to think that I'm going to paralyze myself if I do that. I have been swaying my spine a little with, when you sway the spine, there's a specific energy technique. There's a specific exercise, I forget what it's called, where it's all about the spine, and when you sway, you have to lift your spine up when you sway. Pull the spine up so that when you're not scrunching your spine. I did actually take a spine yoga class in, I forget what the name of it's called. So all these techniques are very important, and I'll definitely be, so this is, and listening to your voice shine repeat is extremely important. So I'm going to stop that now and talk about you, Shia. And I was in a very bad mood before this video, so I just talked about this. Why? So we're gonna have like a slow life, like the slow living lifestyle. I believe that we're gonna have to live like that. Slow and easy living. And I want to do prayer walks with you, Shia. And No, I want to talk about Shia. You've been so abused and tortured, Shia. I really need to rest. So, I'm making this video to try to make you feel like you can rest too today. Because if I talk about things that trigger us, that attack us, it takes energy to get attacked from it. And I often think about resting my head on your chest, Shia. And your energy in your body is angelic. You have diamond DNA. And you're the angels of excellence. You're really naturally funny, Shia. You've got nice fair skin like me. You're so sweet, Shia. You're nice and slim, Shia. The harassment and intimidation I get when I talk about Shia is unbelievable. And I try to ignore it, and I don't usually tell you, Shia, but it's extreme threats and extreme intimidation. And they use like AI to make me really afraid when I talk about you. You have a lot of anger, Shia. Oh, I still have to make this video less than an hour so I can post on Instagram. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.